Oh, there's some soft growth down there. And I suppose it is time to haul out anyway. It's been, what, 18 months since the last one? Yeah, it's not going to be easy. Or cheap though. I think we've got to rent the space on the hard. But then you don't pay the mooring here, I don't think, when you're out there. I'll have to check with Robin. But he did say we do need a new anode. I don't really know what an anode is. It's got something to do with a prop. Anyway, it's a good time for me to find out. With all the details finalised, we booked for haul out. Conditions aren't the best though. It's pretty gusty and there's a bit of surge. But the staff are professional and in no time we're strapped up tight. It's rather nerve-wracking to think our home is suspended in the air and only held up by 2 straps. There's a lot of people and equipment involved in a haul out, and it takes time. Better to go slow and steady.
There's basically 4 steps to the antifoul process. The first is to clean with a high pressure hose, and this you want to do as soon as you've come out of the water. After leaving the hull to dry overnight, the next step is to sand the old antifoul layer of paint off. Then you need to apply primer to any of the exposed areas. The fourth and final stage is to apply the new antifoul paint, normally applying 2 coats of paint. There's a number of different antifoul products on the market. Our preferred one is Antifoul. When we were sailing in the Med, we noticed some play on our rudder. We weren't sure what it was or how serious it was. So we took this opportunity to drop the rudder and investigate. At the bottom of the rudder post is a brass bush. This was worn. See, this is not open, eh? Yeah?
No, not yet. I'm going to do it.
You're
now.
going to open it, right?
Yeah.
So we had a new one machined.
So 1.67.
Fitted, and problem solved.
Stay there.
Getting the rudder back in looked like quite a difficult task. The travel lift had to come and pick us up and then slowly ease the way down. After lowering us down to as far as we can go, it's all up to these guys now.
One way suggesting that the rudder must go forward a bit.
Yeah.
Pointing that way needs to come.
After sorting out the alignment, we're all good to go.
This is the propeller. SeaScape is fitted with a 3-blade brass propeller, and also quite handily is fitted with a rope cutter. So the serrated edge here, it's a rope cutter, so if you get snagged in any fishing lines or net or long liners lines, this in most instances will cut the prop free from the lines. It has worked for us in the past, and I'm sure it will work for us again in the future. This cone-shaped device at the end here is called a sacrificial anode. What happens when you have 2 different metals in salt water is you get a process called electrolysis taking place, which results in the metal rusting. So this anode made of zinc is fitted to the end of the propeller, and what it does is it sacrifices itself, as the name implies. So the zinc anode will actually rust and not the propeller. You need to change these every year to 18 months because they do degrade as they rust. And and then this thing turns really fast and the boat goes forward.
And on a beautiful sunny morning, we head back into the water, ready for the next adventure.